Jalen Royals, #1 for Utah State. And first of all, what was that experience like for you going to Iowa? Big venue, top 25 team on the road. What was that experience like for you, just personally getting out to that kind of a venue and that kind of an atmosphere?
It was very exciting, last year, I got to play in a couple games like that, but didn't really get the full experience. But now, playing that whole 60-minute game and, getting the big third down, loud crowd and stuff like that, and it's fun.
And you were targeted a number of times. You made some pretty big plays. What was that like for you to be able to make plays like that on the big stage, on national television?
It felt good, I worked for it all off season, so, it felt good when, my opportunity came, and I just made the most of it.
What kind of improvements do you see in the passing game for this team right now, and kind of what you've been working on in the fall, and you had a game actually to work on? What kind of improvements are you seeing so far in the passing game for USU?
I would say, we're spreading the ball a lot more. All the receivers can get open, and, he'll spread it out to either of us, me, Terrell, Otto, Kobe. We have a lot of weapons. Even, the running backs getting a little play in there. So, that's probably the biggest thing.
For you, what were some of the biggest lessons you learned after game one about you and about your team after game one this season?
That we can play with anybody, That's a big team right there, top 25. And I think we could have won that game if we would have, been on par. But, I think we're a really good team, and if we keep going at it, I think we could be really good this season.
What's something that people may not yet know about Utah State yet this season, and they're going to find out soon?
That we're a really good team. I said it again. We went into Iowa thinking we could win that game, and obviously it didn't turn out the way. But I think we can, win every other game after that.
In high school, you were an all-state high jumper in Georgia. You were you finished the top 6 or 7, whatever, all-state. What was that experience like for you, and does that translate to football in any way?
It was a cool experience, Last year, I only did it for like 2 years, so I wasn't really that good. But it was a cool experience, and, translation to football, it helps me, go up and, high point balls and, go over defenders. And I think that's probably the biggest thing right there.
And then just lastly, kind of preparing for Idaho State. What do you see early on in some of your film of the Bengals?
That, they drop 8, so... underneath routes, running the ball, establishing the run game, and really that's it. Honestly, just picking apart the drop 8 and how they run their defense, because it's a little special. So I think that's really it.
Lessons learned from last year, not overlooking an FCS team coming to bite you.
Yeah, last year wasn't expected, but hopefully this year we can turn it around.
All right, well, Jalen Royals, best of luck, and thank you so much.
Thank you.